Today's menu for the Emiya family is a short anime that centered around the Fate Stay Night characters that typically ends with someone cooking at the end of the episode and them teaching you how to cook the dish. And when I say typically, I mean that is how actually every episode ends. Now, I'm not sure how this would necessarily fit into the actual canon of Fate Stay Night. I know there's a bit of a timeline merger in the sequel Hollow Ataraxia, so maybe this takes place in that, maybe it's its own separate universe. All I know is that all of the masters and all of the servants seem to be alive in this universe. The dishes that they cook end up looking really good, and honestly, I even see like 1 or 2 recipes that I'd like to try myself. But for me, the main draw of the show is the fact that it takes these characters that presumably you know and like at this point, and it puts them in a bit of a slice of life situation where you get to see their interactions with each other. There's a lot of like tiny character moments that for me is what really helps build this up as a good show. Like, first off, Lancer keeps appearing in a bunch of random part-time jobs. Like, he works at a cafe, he sells fish, he sells flowers. He always just shows up at the strangest times doing the strangest jobs, like whenever they need a random character. There's a really cute moment where Lancer shows up to Shiro's house and he arm wrestles Taiga, and she absolutely cannot beat him because of course not. There's this fun episode where they go to a water park and they get into a really intense dodgeball contest with Shiro and Saber versus Lancer and Archer, which, I mean, Saber's good and all, but she can't obviously solo Lancer and Archer, so she gets super competitive. There's this absolutely adorable episode where Ilya gives Heracles some cookies. It is so fucking cute. This whole show has this sort of like foie pastel-colored slice of life Iyashikei vibe. It is an absolute delight. I actually can't get too much into the analysis of this, specifically because all of these characters are already established and you basically just get to see what they would do in their day-to-day life when they didn't have to kill each other. And describing any further about this show would just be listing more really charming moments, of which there are a plethora of. So yeah, it was just a cute watch, honestly. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic. You're Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.